So what is up, guys, and welcome to my Shaddoll deck profile. I took the locals this past weekend and I got top 4 with, so I'm not going to complain getting top 4 of my locals with Shaddolls, specifically the Invoked variant, let's see, with a little bit of spice that I have into it. But yeah, let's see, without further ado, let's just get right into. Now, Shaddolls, probably one of my favorite decks of all time. Love it. Just love the cool fusion stuff. Of course, we're going to start with the Shaddoll stuff, kind of standard stuff, nothing too crazy. So 2 Wendy, 2 Squamata, 1 of the Aerial, 1 of the Hedgehog, 1 of the Beast, 1 of the Genius, and then of course we have the 1 Dragon. This is like our standard Shaddoll lineup that's been the same way for I don't know how long now. It's been the same for a long time. The Genius is just a cool tech thing. The Genius is actually pretty insane. But honestly, all the Shaddoll monsters are just insane. Next, of course, we have the 3 God card itself, Shaddoll Fusion. This card is the OG Branded Fusion. It just basically does what Branded Fusion, but it's the original, and it makes the deck insane. So definitely got your 3 Shaddoll Fusion. We do run the 1 Baby L Shaddoll Fusion, the original. It's just another way to get access into Fusion plays in case we don't open up into Shaddoll or we have our Super Polys. Then we also did run the 1 Schism and the 1 Incarnation to round out like our Shaddoll package. Next, onto the Invoke stuff. 3 Alistair, standard, nothing too crazy. Alistair is just the OG boy, he's just insane. 3 Meltdown. Meltdown is a god card for the deck. Being able to search out Alistair, protect all your fusion stuff, it's just nuts. Of course, we do have the good old Invocation. Run 2 of it. You don't need to run 3. It's just good enough as it is. So Invocation, insane. We do run another god card, Super Poly. Annoying card, breaks boards, gets things going. It's just super annoying for the opponent. Insane. Next, for non-engine stuff, 3 Ash, standard. Hits Rogue, hits a lot of the meta stuff right now. It's just insane. Ash has always been good, honestly. Let's just be honest. Bunch of spicy hand trap stuff I wanted to mess with, plus they're also light targets. 2 Ogre, say good for getting the pop and stuff. Veiler's nuts. Then, of course, we have the 3 Nibiru. Not 3, but 2 Nibiru to break boards and all that fun stuff. Then, 2 Aldrich, the Golden Lord. I love this card. Being able to just send Shaddoll Fusion to the graveyard with this, just to pop a card, and being able to additional light in graveyard and also being recur itself as a body is nuts. So having Eldritch in the deck is honestly a surprise little hand trap, honestly. No one expects to drop Eldritch, the Golden Lord, on you. And then, of course, to round out our main deck, we have 3 Imperm. You know, Imperm's Imperm. That's it for the main deck. Now we're going to go to the extra deck. Extra deck, start with their only 2 Link monsters. Artemis turns your Alistair into an instant Shaddoll, a construct target, gets things going. Also, we have good old SP Little Knight, because SP Little Knight is probably the most broken Link 2 right now. Like, it's nuts. Opponent just dealing with this. Your opponent has to deal with this. But that's their, like, literally our only 2 links. 1 Majestus I don't know. It's a Chorozo. This guy kind of brings just a little more nice spice to Shaddolls, being able to say go into a super poly target and all that fun stuff. So this card is actually pretty nice. Plus, also be able to actually to get big and help OTK, say facilitate OTKs is actually pretty cool, and also stop attacks. Pretty dope. Honestly, a cool little tech card for it. Now for our super poly targets, 1 Guru of the Wings, and of course 1 Predaplant. These are just like your standard super poly targets that have been standard since I don't know when. They're both insane. The draw one is insane. Predaplant's insane. So yeah. Next, we're gonna go into our Shaddoll stuff. 2 Construct. Construct is just so when this card came back, it just kind of brung say Shaddolls back into the limelight and make it like a fun rogue, fun deck. Of course, Winda locking is similar to Dark Law. I think Winda's a little worse, but Winda can, honestly, some decks say it, they can't out it. It's pretty much GG's from there. And of course, the 1 Elk Cologne to round out our Shaddoll stuff. You don't really go too heavy on the Shaddoll stuff. Then, Invoke stuff, we have the 2 Negate Boy, 2 Macabre. He's your negate for it. Also, being able to send just cards from the hand of the graveyard off its effect to say negate stuff is insane. Of course, we have a good old Popper right here. Let's say Agades. Yeah, it's kind of the standard stuff. Say Purgatrio is an interesting one because a lot of the meta right now kind of revolves around fire stuff, plus Ash is in the format a lot. So being able to have this and OTK a lot is just nuts. And of course, you have the 1 Kaliga. This and Winda is just a match made in heaven, and it's super annoying for the opponent to deal with Kaliga and Winda at the same time. So it's kind of annoying to have both these out. It's kind of like your setup. But yeah, that's it for, say, my Shaddoll deck. Say side deck, I'm going to keep a little secret. Kind of been working that out a little bit, so no side today. So, but I wanted to say bring out Shaddolls and show you some fun stuff with that. But yeah, that's it for the profile. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, so leave a like, comment, and subscribe like always. And Shaddoll is dope. It's awesome. But yeah, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.